Hi everyone, I'm Heather.
And I'm Kim.
And we're Nuisance Grounds Games.
We got to interview the designer of our favorite upcoming game.
He's an Arctic Star. Our favorite game is Nunami. Check it out. What inspired you to create Nunami?
Well, what inspired me was, first of all, I like to create things. I either through drawing, through design, or anything, I've been creating stuff, videos, websites, and whatnot. Nunami, I've created it because I wanted there to be a game that is representative of my core beliefs, of who I am, of what our culture is. One of the reasons is that we have been bombarded with so much content from other regions, which is not a bad thing, but I feel that our culture or our values were being hidden because there's so much content. And I thought, why not take something that is from us, that is a part of us, and reinforce it, say, here it is. And what better way than to understand it, but through a game. So I turned these core values, our way of doing things, our way of seeing, our perception, turn them into a game so that we can experience it not out in the world, but through a game. I live in Inuit. I'm from Inuit, which is the northernmost community of the province Quebec. Quebec is in Canada, so it is the Arctic, the most Arctic part of Quebec. We live in a region we call Nunavik. Nunavik has 14 communities. It is about a third of the whole province of Quebec. We speak Inuit. Our language is Inuit. We have a few dialects, but we all understand each other perfectly. Over here, we were exposed mainly to our culture, Inuit culture, and then with the arrival of internet and cable, that changed a lot. Our community fits in a 1 square kilometer part of our region. So after a 2-minute ride with our ATV or truck, we're out in the tundra, which is nice. So when we go out, it's nice to be able to get what we call mamay. They're perhaps recognize a Labrador tea. I don't know how they're called in English. So we can get them. We get berries. We have some of our substances, our food, just a kilometer outside from our community. Actually, in front of our community, we do fish and get mussels and stuff like that. So we're fortunate still today that we can still get our food from outside. So this is my community.
How did you get into gaming?
Well, where did it start? Well, growing up, I had access to Atari, video game. So I suppose that was a bit more modern than what I was exposed to. My aunt and her elderly friends, they were playing Chinese checkers. So I watched them play, and then the generation after them, my mom, card games and backgammon, those type of games. And then my generation, we had access to more here at the school. So it was nice for when we didn't have much to do, for our teacher to bring us some games. So we tried different games. So video games, board games, I was fortunately exposed to them while growing up. It was great because for social, to have social activity with people, it's great. You can have all kinds of people and we have something in common and we just play. I had the Nunami gameplay in my head for a while. It was time to bring it out, so that's what I did. I am really proud. It is the only game that has the text in Inuit. Also the manual, the bootleg, the rule books are in 2 languages. Physical rule books, Inuit, French, and English. So it's super exciting for me. I'll be really happy because there's some Inuit communities in larger cities of Canada. I really want them to receive it and just feel that we're with them. The North is with them, and especially I'm happy if it enriches the gaming community to say, okay, we have something from the North. It's a part of us. We're a group of different people. So I'm really, really excited.
What does Nunami mean?
Nuna means land, and me part means in, so in the land or out on the land. It was really important for me to make a game that can be played outside. We have some things that when we bring them, they get wet and it's over. I did not want that. So the boards are made of plastic. The cards are made of plastic. The point pieces are made of plastic. So the game is made to last a long time. The box itself is cardboard. I still have to respect what people are willing to spend on a board game. But all the game pieces are supposed to last a long time.
So I backed your game on Kickstarter twice because the first time you went, it didn't get as much support. Did you? Was there something that you changed to help have better success the second time around?
The second time, I think what I did the second time is that I added more exposure. I increased the presentation, the quality of the presentation. I looked for additional funding to promote the game. So one of the problems I have is that when I create something, I only care about what I create. People can enjoy them or whatnot, but the fact I just created something that is where it makes me happy. So the first time I created the game, I should have cared more about what happens afterwards. Let other people enjoy it. So I should have pushed more in the beginning. But I did that in the second time, and it passed through.
Yeah, you got double your goal when it finally got funded.
Yeah.
That's really exciting.
Congratulations.
What's been your favorite part of creating a game?
It's hard to say. It's either because I got to play with my wife, and that has been great. She won a few times. I obviously won a few more because I made it. but also there's also the fact that I worked with my mother and my daughter, which both did a bit of artwork. Trying with other people has been really good because early in the beginning, I got to see what worked and what did not work. It is really hard to say. The whole experience, I enjoyed it.
Do you think that you're gonna design more board games after this, or do you have like other creative projects that you're gonna be working on instead?
I've been reducing my tasks, my projects, so that I can work on bigger projects such as Nunami. And there's a cartoon that I started a while back. I took a long break because I was having a hard time with my computer. I want to get back to that, finish my cartoon, and then we'll see. I have some things in my head. One of them a board game. I hope I get to it.
I was wondering how many copies you've made and if they'll ever be like available in retail stores or something, because I missed the Kickstarter. You never told me. I would have totally backed it too, but I would love to get a copy, and I'm sure other people are gonna really want to try it out.
Well, there are 5,000 copies. So what I'm doing at the moment is that I'm finishing up. I actually have a backerkit.com open because I'm finishing it. The game will be available through BackerKit if people want to pre-order.
Okay.
So I'll start with that. What happens after?
Yeah.
We'll see. Thank you for the background. I love your video background.
Oh yes.
It's a beautiful promo video. Did you shoot that yourself, or did you have some other people?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
No, I shot that. I actually have a few video projects. I hope you'll get to see some because we're almost finished with them. Some beautiful, some comical.
Cool.
I love cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're really into making videos over here, so it'd be really cool to see them.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's amazing to be able to talk to you. It's so cool. I've never met a real game designer before.